What? What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I got a very special guest. The one and only Andy Rue is back.
I'm back. I've never heard of these guys. Quiet Riot.
Yeah, well, that's why I thought when I asked you and you're like, what is this? The name of the song? Is it a band?
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this is your father, Luke.
So almost sounded like AC/DC a little bit.
Yeah. I just think it's funny because you're like into like, I don't know what the hell, you're like core kid and all these. But I'm just like, you are a metalhead.
Yeah.
And so like I would guess.
It's not old school stuff. I don't listen to old school.
I know,
metal,
but this is what birthed everything.
that stuff.
You
Yeah,
listen
no,
to.
I know. That's why I've been doing it. I've been doing it on my channel. Check it out.
That's why I think it's so much fun to like show you stuff because I'm just like, what is he really thinking in there? Because you know he's a modern metalhead, you guys.
Yeah.
But anyways, if you're not familiar with Andy Rue, he's been doing reactions on my channel for like 2.5 years, and it got so popular he just started his own reaction channel. But he's an engineer, a producer, a classically trained pianist. Sings, raps. What am I forgetting? He's
all the music.
He's a sound guy now at a venue.
Yep. We just do it all, apparently. Everything with music, man.
And he's from the era of Gen Z.
Oh, yeah. So I don't know Quiet Riot.
Yeah. So he's about to find out. This is a blind reaction because you never even heard that name.
No.
Blind reaction, you guys. What would you think about that? Anyways, if you're here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe, and welcome back to the channel.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, 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 welcome back. 40.
All right, let me get the logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. If you want to check out either of our other channels, I'll link those in the description. Also, you just put out some music.
I did just put out some music. It was kind of like more of a pop joint actually, but it was a song called Better. That's what it was called. It was a banger.
I have to list that because he has a personal channel where he releases music as well. Also on this channel, if you guys wanted access to the reactions early, there's a link in the description to our membership. It gives you early access. I try to update it every single day, and there's a big catalog of reactions that haven't been released, so you have some fun in there. Regardless, thank you guys for your support. Huge shout out to all the members on the channel helping me keep the lights on. And let's get it popping. Let's put him on to some Quiet Riot. Now, I was debating playing this one, Bang Your Head, or Come and Feel the Noise. I think that's how you say it. They don't spell. Go to their channel.
Right.
Nothing spelled. It's like C-U-M. It's like We Were, W-E-E-R, or some anyways, I love it because I'm one of those people who can't really spell. You know, so it's great. But if you want, you could, go crazy in the comments and maybe you'll check out Come and Feel the Noise on his channel. We're watching this on Quiet Riot's channel. Go over there and watch this without us. It's important, you guys, because what we're doing over here, I'm going to push pause. I'm going to interrupt the song. We're going to make commentary, and that's what people are coming here for, the reaction. So it's not a substitute for the original. So make sure you go support the original, how it's supposed to, on their channel. Let's get it bopping. All right, Gen Z guy.
That's me. That's me.
Hi, my name is. Hold on, let's hear that. What are you?
Pretty good.
Let's hear your.
Nah, it's just like a little. Yeah, I don't know. I was just imitating it. got a great voice. Yeah, a really great voice.
Yeah.
Sounds really good. I thought it was interesting how they went down at the beginning of the verse to like they really calmed it down there. Like all the guitars got all cleaned up. It wasn't all overdriven. It was like ding, 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 and then and then it goes obviously back into this. But yeah,
it's so funny to me to hear where like rock and roll has kind of like, you got to think of maybe like something like Johnny Be Good. Na, 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 na,
Yeah.
Then we have people like Bob Seger, but then we have this, and I imagine, I don't know if this is clear because I don't, I'm a guest when it comes to this stuff, but I imagine like at one point this like being the hardest thing out.
Yeah. I think about that a lot when we reacted to like Iron Maiden and stuff like that. I'm like, they're just like, stuff like that, and I'm like, to like those parents, like it sounded like that stuff sounded like that kind of stuff to us now. Like, that kind of stuff.
It was the end of the world to parents then.
Exactly.
But if they only knew
what was coming, how much more extreme it was gonna get. Like, I can't imagine when like the end of the 90s and like Cannibal Corpse and all these death metal bands started coming around doing that, like the growling and everything. I can't even imagine what they thought of when that was. They were probably like, oh my gosh, what do they call it? The satanic panic or whatever it is.
So that's what's funny is that's what you're thinking about, but satanic panic
that was earlier, right? I was gonna say it was like 70s,
it's,
right, or something like that. 60s.
I mean, I feel like I could be wrong, but even with Elvis, I don't think it was satanic panic, but it was still like, they're like, oh, he's doing black music. You're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
So it's all the same connotation, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
Hey, this is really crazy. Face reveal. It really does sound like AC/DC or something, like, something adjacent to that. It's just like that, like, chanty, shouty kind of stuff and, like, the, higher voice and stuff. It's cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
Hell yeah. I mean, this type of stuff is really catchy, and I just think it's interesting seeing all the antics. Like, him having that metal face reminds me of Mad Max, the Road Warrior.
Okay.
And that's actually what drew me to the thumbnail. I was like, yo, what is this?
That's funny. You hit that. That was good. That was actually fire. And like he really hit that. Went high there.
He's hitting you with that mental health warning too at the same time.
I know, right?
This is funny.
Come on. Gongs behind him.
Has he ever hit it?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, hey, strip it down. His voice is crazy. His voice is crazy. That snare is cutting through too, like from on the production side of things. Like that snare is fat. It's like a
yeah,
like it's a really up front.
It's really interesting too when I go back and listen to these guys' voices. You know, you said it on the nose. I've never really used that as the word adjacent.
Oh,
like
yeah.
AC/DC
I try to say
adjacent.
that. A lot of people get like upset about genre labels and stuff. So sometimes I have to be like adjacent because it's like it sounds close enough, even though if it's not exactly that, it's adjacent to that.
His voice is distinctly different, but the feeling and so like I say it's funny because I've uncovered what you're saying, why you say adjacent. So I'm like, hey, this isn't a comparison. This is a reference point.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's just like it is.
Now you got to start saying that.
And it's like, this is where I put it. In a playlist, it's gonna go in a playlist with an
them,
AC/DC, and
even though it's
like
not
that.
a comparison. People really don't like comparisons, especially if it's their favorite band. They're like, "He's not AC/DC, AC/DC." And if you go on AC/DC, and like if we were doing an AC/DC reaction, I was like, "Oh, it sounds like Quiet Riot." They'd be like, "It's not Quiet Riot." I'm like, "All right, all right."
That's my whole thing. I was like, bro, I'm over here like I'm just a dude on YouTube trying to make it make sense.
I know.
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
like our first time reaction. They expect you to know everything about it. I'm like, I was blind. Keep going higher and higher. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. I wonder at what point, like, and maybe this is something that I've like neglected looking up, but I wonder when all like just straight screaming started, because I'm listening to those high notes and you're just getting into the high scream territory. Like you kind of do that with your voice where you go as high as you can, and then you do what's called a vocal fry, and just like a normal distortion with your vocal folds when you kind of compress the air, and that's how he gets that distortion. But once you strip no, you're good. Once you strip all the vocal character out of it, you're left with just the rasp. It's like a so it's like that's kind of how that kind of developed, and I wonder when that started and if it was influenced by stuff like this, because I'm listening to him hit those high notes and I'm like, he's like 90% of the way there. He's just has his voice in there peeking in a little bit.
You know, when you say that, I was just thinking about the reason I also played this video for you is because a lot of times we'll title it. Hold on, let me just right there. I just wanted to push pause right there. Okay, great. We title the video Gen Z Metalhead. What is on his head?
Metal. Dude, gotta be metal.
That's just crazy to me. To be like, yo, I'm the physical manifestation of metal,
hilarious.
Bro.
That's hilarious.
Like, let's get it cracking. I'm literally a metalhead. That's hard. And I kind of wonder why no one else followed suit. I think, you know, like Slipknot and them have but this is like specific, like, yo, I'm a metalhead. I think I actually think that's really hard.
Yeah. That's a cool, it's like a hockey mask.
Yeah.
Almost like a horror movie. That's funny.
Now, you brought up a great point on seeing the evolution of where vocals in rock might have come from and gone, and then the evolution of music. So the first time I ever heard the talk box in rock was with Peter Frampton. This is my personal experience. And people probably did it before him, but that's the first where I was like, yo, he did the talk box, and then it transforms to like Roger Troutman doing it. Then it's like Kanye doing auto-tune. And it's just kind of interesting to just see these different things happen. So I absolutely, and you know a little bit more about the vocal performance in rock than I would. So that makes total sense.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Hell yeah.
All I know is that dude, he was a crazy range.
Yeah.
He was singing high notes. I mean, and he would go higher every time I did anything. No way he kept that forever. Yeah. No way. What's the Axl Rose, I think is his name, from Guns N' Roses, right? Dude, he completely lost his voice, and he did kind of the same vocal style. You know, if you listen to him now, it's like completely botched. But like in his prime, like he sounded like that, and it was amazing. You know?
Yeah. See, I didn't know he botched it because I've been watching. You reacted to John Farnham on my channel?
Yeah.
Or on your channel?
Yeah, one of our channels. Like, I can't remember exactly.
Bro, I just found I just did a reaction. He's performing Queen, "We Will Rock You," and going on these crazy runs at 70 years old.
Dang.
He's just like, "We will rock you." I was like, dog. So some people keep it, some people don't. But I think you did the voice on your channel. I just said it the wrong way or something. Anyways, he's just another powerful voice that didn't lose his voice, because I heard Steve Perry had issues with his voice from Journey after.
Yeah, it just depends how good your technique is, how much you're just throwing your voice out there and stuff, how much of it's controlled. So you really get to tell after 30, 40 years of touring and stuff, it's gonna add up after a while. But it is cool to see which guys ended up doing it right and which ones ended up doing it wrong.
Yeah, there's some stuff out
But
there.
honestly, I don't think there's an issue with it. Like, if you look at someone like Guns N' Roses, it's like, if I'm Axl, I don't care that I blew out my voice. I just made some of the most legendary music of all time in my time, and it's like he can still talk, he just can't perform it the same way he used to. That's okay in my opinion.
Yeah. I guess it depends, because you want to kind of feel the same way you felt when you first saw them perform. So
it can be disappointing for sure, but I mean, it's funny.
All right, you guys, go crazy in the comments. Let him know what he should check out next. I think from Quiet Riot, he should come on Feel the Noise, if that's the exact title. I think he should check that out on his channel. But let us know, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Bang your head, B.I.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ.
Bada bing.